Joining us now on the phone is Will Ralston. Will is the president of Singlepoint Incorporated. SING is their stock symbol. Will, welcome back to the program.
Thanks, Don. Thanks for having me.
Well, now on a scale of 1 to 10, things for you guys right now are a 10 because you finally filed your Form 10. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we're very excited for that. You know, it was a long, arduous process, but we got it done. There's a lot of company history, so there's a lot of stuff to review and go through. But, you know, we've got a great team here, and everybody really put their all into this. And we're all very happy that we got it filed. It's another check on our box that we're able to say we've completed, and now we're going to continue to move on to the next thing. So, but with the Form 10, what we're excited about is it really opens up for, you know, family offices, institutions, and those larger players to help get in and get a position and actually start having that conversation with us. So we've already had calls with a couple different groups, and we're actually going to be heading out to NEBA in New York in the middle of July. So we'll be presenting there, which is a big family office and institutional investment forum. So very excited for that.
Well, there's a lot of people at NEBA that you can talk to now that prior to filing the Form 10 really couldn't have a conversation with you, right?
Exactly. Before, everybody wanted to talk to us, but because we were pink and non-reporting, they weren't allowed to because of their bylaws and different things like that. But now that we've filed that Form 10 and we're getting that transparency that everybody wants to see and building that credibility for the company, they're very excited to have these conversations with us.
Well, let's review a few things that we've talked about in the last several weeks. How are things coming along on the acquisition front?
Acquisitions are going great. We actually have a definitive agreement that's being reviewed by our attorney right now. So we're actually getting very close to wrapping up one of them. The other one we're going through due diligence and getting an audit done on. So we're moving those along. Again, it's all been about timing, and we're moving as fast as we can. But at the same time, sometimes we're like, well, we need to make sure that this is timed, you know, right for the company and right for the acquisition. So we wanted to make sure to get that Form 10 done before moving forward with these acquisitions. But now that that's done, it's full speed ahead on getting these acquisitions up and that revenue ramped up.
Now, are you still targeting potential companies for further acquisition activity down the road?
Yes, we are. We'll be looking for some more and some bigger deals because as we grow and as we get more transparency and that credibility, you know, we want to start ramping up to larger deals.
Now, I know you have the ad campaign with Kevin Harrington probably just ready to launch here any day. Can you give us an update on that?
Yeah, so we've got everything is ready to go. The commercial is ready to launch. There's no changes. The commercial's done. And now we're wrapping up the wallet, and we just got word back. Had a big meeting on Monday, actually, this past Monday, and we were given a timeline of about 10 days. So once that 10 days is up, and what we're wrapping up, just so you know, is we're pushing out being able to actually send Bitcoin. So we've built this from scratch. It's very easy to build an application to receive Bitcoin, but then the actual sending it to a new wallet is where it gets tricky and complicated. So we're finishing up that last piece of it. Our team said it'd take about 10 days, and from there we'll do probably a week of testing. So I'm hoping that within the next 2 to 3 weeks, you're going to start seeing those commercials come out because they're already approved, they're ready to go, and we're just waiting to make sure that when we tell you to go download the app, that it's fully functional.
That's fantastic. Once again, the company is Singlepoint Incorporated, SING is their stock symbol. Will, fantastic update, lots of activity. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks, Don. We're super excited, and go Sing.